welcome. This is Jackie Cambridge. Welcome to one of our Take 5 videos where we're just going to take between no more than 5 to 10 minutes just to give you an overview of one particular aspect of health and safety. Hope you enjoy it. Take 5 for health and safety. In this video, we're going to look at the Health and Safety Executive Guidance Note HSG65, which is a health and safety management system. We have the Health and Safety at Work Act, the Management of Health and Safety at Work regs, which are the legislation, and all our other regulations. Now, you don't have to have a health and safety management system, but if you do follow HSG65, it's going to help you comply with the Management of Health and Safety at Work regulations, and in particular, Regulation 5, which says every company must have adequate arrangements for their preventative and protective measures. So HSG65. So HSG65. Before it goes through the specifics, it has some core elements and some principles about delivering health and safety and providing resources. So it talks about communication, competence, training, consulting people, leadership, practical things that we can do, all good practice in relation to health and safety. So it's a really good guidance document if you haven't had a formal health and safety management system before. It's not designed to be certificated against or accredited. So it's got some really good information there, but this is not a management system that's designed where you can get an external auditor in to audit you against this standard. If you want to go for that, then you need to go for ISO 45001. But if you're not interested in the accreditation, then HSG65 might be the one for you. So HSG65, it was updated in 2013. So this is the third version. So it's based on plan, do, check, and act. Planning. Planning is about establishing our health and safety policy that we're required to have under Section 2 of the Health and Safety at Work Act. That policy includes a statement of intent with your goals and aims, roles and responsibilities, which is normally known as the organisation, and then some of your practical arrangements to manage health and safety. So you've got to have your policy, which is a legal requirement under the Health and Safety at Work Act. And then though, you take it further where you're looking at planning. So looking at what hazards and risks do your business face? What objectives do you want to set? What are the key issues for your organisation? What do you need to plan to make sure health and safety is an integral part of the business? So planning is stage one. The more we do there, the less problems we might have afterwards. Doing is the biggest part of health and safety in this particular model. So we're going to do risk profiling as a business as a whole. What are the hazards and risks that our business faces? Out of all these hazards and risks, which are the most significant? We're going to be doing suitable and sufficient risk assessments, taking steps to implement the hierarchy of control. Can we eliminate? Can we substitute? Can we give people training? Then we're looking at organising, and the easy way to think of organising is all the things that you do to make health and safety happen that start with the letter C. Polite words that start with the letter C. Consultation, communication, cooperation, coordination, competence. All of those things can allow you to implement health and safety effectively. And you're going to have a plan of action. And under the do, it says, don't just have that plan of action, you need to then implement it. So if you said you're going to train people, let's get that done. If we are going to do some health surveillance, let's get that done. Once we've done the doing, then the checking. Have we done things and are they working? And within HSG65, we're measuring performance, and we're going to measure performance proactively by doing inspections, looking at things that we're doing that are working well. Have we done the training? Is it working? But we're also going to measure our performance reactively, where we're going to look at accidents, near misses, claims, these types of things. So it doesn't tell you exactly what you've got to measure, but you need to measure proactively, which is positive things, measure reactively, things that have already gone wrong. And then separately, it says specifically, you need to make sure you investigate accidents and incidents, and then you learn the lessons. We look at what we need to do to stop that accident or near miss from occurring again. Then we've got ACT. So again, based on the results of our checking of our health and safety management system, ACT is about learning the lessons. If this didn't work, what do we need to do about it? If we had a problem with this, what changes do we need to make? If we had some aims and objectives, have we actually met them? If we haven't met them, what do we need to do? So ACT is about learning the lessons and making improvements, reviewing our overall performance, and you might get an external audit done, maybe to help you review your performance. Reviewing your performance might look at, as I say, not just data such as accidents, but it might look at communication, consultation, the views of your stakeholders, etc. And if there are any problems highlighted, then the act section goes back around to the plan, because then if we've got a problem, we might need to change our policy, we might need to implement some more training. So we've got out, the cycle starts again: plan, do, check, act. That is the model HSG65. Thanks very much for watching. See you again for one of our Take 5s.